Aaron, Frewsburg, New York.
Yep.
You know, by the way, you bulked up since.
A little bit, yeah. No, I've been working out.
Yeah, I could see that. I know we saw you a year ago or so. He actually threw out at the very first pitch in the history of
Yeah.
the Jamestown Tarp Skunks.
No parking lot in Falconer.
It's on. It's captured.
Yeah.
It's captured. So what's it been like to be a Frewsburg, New York guy? You're only 10 minutes from the ballpark, and you know you're a local kid.
Yeah, it's been nice. I've been a lot of family and friends, and a lot of people in the stands that I know, and it's been nice not having to, be away from home for the summer at least, and stay home, and it's been good. It's probably been good.
So you've been living at home? And
yep. I've just been driving over. It's a quick trip.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of know where it's at.
Yeah.
Did Ryan do the same thing from Warren?
Yeah, he comes up too. He drives up. He's got a little longer drive, but.
So when you had a chance to talk to Jordan, and Jordan said, "Hey, I'd love to have you on board," what did you think of all this?
I thought it was really cool because I always watched like the Jammers growing up, and I always imagined myself playing on a team like that, and now I'm here, so it's really nice. It was really exciting when he asked me. It was a few summers ago now, since last year got canceled, but yeah, I've been looking forward to it. Now I'm finally here, so.
So the first time somebody comes up to you and says, "Can I have your autograph?" What was your reaction?
It was a little weird, not gonna lie, because I don't know. I'm still a kid myself. I'm only 19, so I never really thought about being in that situation. But then I am, so it's kind of cool, It's humbling too, because you realize that kids are looking up to you now, and you're not that little kid anymore.
Yeah.
Kind of, you're the person they're looking up to. So it's been interesting.
Were you kind of walk around Frewsburg? Do people kind of recognize you as a fellow Tarp Skunk?
I've on Facebook and stuff. My mom or like my brother will share stuff, and I'll see a lot of them commenting on that stuff. So I don't see a lot of people out with Frewsburg because I've kind of just been coming here every day. But when I do see them, they do ask me or they'll call me and text me and stuff. So it's been kind of cool. And then just like anytime they see like anything in the paper, they'll mention it. So
yeah. So what's it been like? I mean, here you get this group of guys that. Heretofore, you've been with Mercyhurst with Ryan, but we're all over the country.
I know, everyone all over the place.
How's the mix been?
Haven't had any issues, and it just kind of like the first day we all got here, you kind of get to know everyone's names. You don't know it the first like week or so, but then after that, it's felt like a school team. It's felt like people I've known for a long time, and that's been really nice. It's no problems with anyone at all, and everyone's just gotten along, and it's been pretty special, I think, really. Just because you don't always see that, and kids from all these different schools coming together, and everyone just enjoyed each other and got a good team, so it's been nice.
How does that happen, or how did this happen here?
I can't explain it. I think us winning has something to do with it. Us being a good team, I feel like could be a different story if we weren't, but I think that it's just been us having success on the field, and that's just kind of carried off the field, and everyone's just getting along really well.
So what was your reaction at the end of the Geneva game?
The walk-off? I don't even remember. I was just screaming and running around like a chicken with his head cut off. I didn't even realize what was going on, I don't think, until I just saw the ump say safe, and I didn't realize until watching that video how crazy it really was. I was just kind of focused on getting the plate, but yeah, no, that was pretty insane.
That was one for the book.
Yeah, that was for sure one of the crazy. That's probably the craziest walk-off I've ever seen or been a part of. So, 2-1 there.
So, you work a lot with Barry Powell.
Yeah, Coach Powell. Yep.
Did you know much about him beforehand?
No, I'd heard of him because Jordan had told me about him when I first came on board like 2 years ago. I just known that he'd coach with him. I wasn't sure who he was, but.
Yeah.
Now I know a lot about him.
So what's he brought to the table? I mean,
He's brought a lot. He's brought a lot of wisdom. He knows a lot. He's been a baseball guy his whole life, and a lot of pitching, especially since he's the pitching coach. He's helped me tremendously from the start of the year to now. I feel like a completely different pitcher, really, thanks to him. Stuff like drills and technique and form and stuff I hadn't really gotten before, and then I got here, and he was perfect for what I needed personally.
Next year, Mercyhurst. What's your major?
I'm a special ed major right now.
Special ed.
Mm-hmm.
And do you get a sense, kind of? I know you want to go up in baseball, but when that sort of ends, what you'd like to do?
Right now, I think the plan is just to be a teacher.
Yeah.
I mean, that could change, but I just always just seen myself coaching and being a teacher, like my dad and grandpa and brother have all
Sure.
done. So it's kind of just been what I've been around growing up and probably plan to continue to do.
We have a long tradition there.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my golly.
I'm not sure if I'll stay personally, but I know Matt will. I've always kind of thought about getting a little south maybe, but we do have a lot of history there, especially in the area.
You do. You do. How have you found, I mean, you know about Dietrich Park, but you've also now traveled to other parks as well. What's your sense of the league itself as far as just playing facilities?
Well, I know one thing's for sure, and that's Jamestown's the nicest place in the league. I can
Sure.
say that right now with no doubt in my mind. But a lot of the environments, a lot of people are excited about the league as a general. I think a lot of these play Elmira and Batavia get a lot of fans, and obviously here, just an exciting league. I think people are happy to get out and about too after COVID and such.
I think that's absolutely. I mean, our
Yeah.
first home opener was,
Right. Yeah, I think people.
That was insane.
Yeah, people just want to get out of the house and go do something. This is a good place to come, I guess.
Yeah. So as you walk away and you'll go back to Mercyhurst and you'll talk to your players and they'll ask you about your experience this year, what will you be telling them?
Probably that I had the most fun I've ever had playing baseball with this group, and playing at home was nice as well. But I think that a lot of the other guys that came from all over are going to say the same thing, that not going to find a much better group to play summer ball with, better city either with the fans and just having the nicest field in the league. And I think that a lot of guys will walk away with positive experiences. I know I will.
Within the clubhouse itself, are there a guy or two that's sort of the mixed masters, the rebel robbers?
Yeah, I think probably Johnny. Johnny would be one, and I mean we've got a few. Christian Lewis is not afraid to get loud, and
Yeah.
I think Johnny's probably the most on the team though.
Yeah. Well, this is great. Any question you expected me to ask you that I haven't?
No, I covered everything. I think.
Any question I should ask some of your teammates about that is really going to embarrass them?
I don't know. I got probably a lot, but can't think of one off the top of my head.
Glad you didn't answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yep, no problem.
I appreciate
Good
you
to see
coming
you,
in.
yeah.
Thank you.